Hello everybody, welcome to the video. Today we are going to be playing against, let's see if I can remember before I have to back out and go check. It is going to be the, I can't guess it. It's going to be the Baltimore Ravens. We start off 1-4. I've made a few depth chart changes. I'll mention them when they come up, but nothing crazy. We'll still have Ryan Tannehill at quarterback with Will Levis right behind him. Henry Spears is still here once again. Dude, that neck will never get old. Put Treylon Burks in wide receiver 2 spot. He was already there, but what I did change was who was our slot receiver. Treylon Burks, who is so spectacular after the catch in college at Arkansas. Thought that it would be cool to see him maybe come in and play. And we reduced Chance Campbell's role and let Monty Rice a little bit more of a seasoned, not a little bit more seasoned, a little bit of a better player just to come in and play and impact the game a little bit more instead of the athlete that Campbell is. I'd rather have the experience of Monty Rice. Corner room still looking a little rough. I did change some XP sliders to one I've been testing, and I will make a video on them soon. But yeah, we've got a tough challenge ahead of us with the Ravens. Let's get going. I can't wait to get mad. You guys didn't watch last episode. That one was probably the most fulfilled of rage I've been in quite some time. I'll set up all of our goals. We don't really change them. It's no sacks allowed, 300 yards, get an interception, all that good stuff. But look at our total defensive rank. We are number 32. But in terms of offense, we have a top 10 offense. A top 10 offense in all the league. But our defense is really what's, not working out for us, if you will. And I'll do Tyjae Spears' little mini game so you guys will not get on my ass about it. I think it's rushing attack. Oh my God. Yeah, I suck at these, I guess. We'll see what we can do. I don't know why. I mean, Trayvon Wesco is literally just a snail. So, like, I have to wait a little bit and then maybe get silver. I highly doubt it, though. We've got one more play to do it. Can we do it? We'll head outside, beat our guys. Sounds kind of weird, but we'll get silver. Let's go. So happy with that. Missed the opportunity on gold there. And with those added XP sliders, I'm sure we'll be getting a few more upgrades on a week-to-week basis, and rightfully so. Peter Skoronski looking to get a little bit better. Look at how well-rounded he is, first of all. What are we struggling with right now the most? Probably just like, I want to be in a solid pocket, so we're just going to upgrade Skoronski there, and then we'll keep him well-balanced throughout his career, as he is almost up to a point where we can see that development trait. Hassan Haskins, who I'm not a fan of personally, I think we'll just upgrade him, kind of nuanced stuff. I don't know, he probably won't even be on the team next year. Sorry for the burp, excuse me. And it's giving us last week's stats from J.K. Dobbins, who kind of went off, and we'll see the Titans today with Ryan Tannehill, Derrick Henry, and whatnot against the Ravens. We'll see what we can do. Probably lose, and we'll try to minimize how much we lose by, as notable names are here on the Ravens team, and we're gonna have to try pretty hard to get past such a great team, but might be easier said than done. But I believe in ourselves. I think that we can get a swinging win that swings towards our side. I think that we can create some sort of momentum on the season that might help us in the long run. I wouldn't bet on it, but I believe. For a minute, you think that we have probably one of the better returners in the league in Reggie Robertson, who's really broken out for us as a returner. As of late, he hasn't been great. No rhyme intended there. I didn't mean to do that. But we'll take a look at Ryan Tannehill's season stats, as we've seen a little bit of Will Levis too, who has put him together a pretty solid performance up to this point with everything considered. Can we sit Tannehill maybe another 2 losses? Yeah, definitely. And we heard Ron Rivera come out and say that he regrets not playing. Wow, great run from Tyjae Spears, but he regrets not playing Sam Howell more in real life. And I don't want to miss that slot with and that opportunity with our guy and Tyjae Spears in once again, as he's going to get a little bit more of a workload, as I mentioned last episode. And he's down. He will not get an increased roll. This will be decreased. And we'll try to rifle to Treylon Burks off the rip, and we do. That one's good for 13 yards. Our new slot receiver, Treylon Burks, be getting some work. Elbow sprain. Tyjae, get your ass back in here, bud. We ain't got time to whine around. It's a low re-injury risk, so we're gonna try to just shake that one off. If you are the running back for the Tennessee Titans named Tyjae Spears, and the pocket's collapsing, we get to roll out left. We probably see, what the dude, I was going to jump or slide or hurdle, whatever it was. I was going to dive for the first down, and instead it pulls the ball back and starts to go. Oh man, they're gonna decline it, right? Because it'll be counted as an interception. So what is this fucking game, dude? Jeffrey Simmons stopping J.K. Dobbins in 2 yards behind the line. And like I said, we'll see an increased role and amount of play from Monty Rice, as this is a greatly thrown ball. Christian Fulton can't quite get to Mark Andrews. It'll take 2 men to get him down. We really want to make sure that we can't get Lamar Jackson in his rhythm, in his comfort zone. We want to keep him outside of that. We want him to stay in the pocket, make difficult throws, and just make good coverage down the field and in the middle of the field. I don't really want him to get out and see the all elusive field, because he can get open and make himself some pretty big plays. We're getting the full experience of the Mark Andrews and Lamar Jackson experience, as they have really started this one off pretty nicely. And J.K. Dobbins will get outside, and this one will be a touchdown. Armani Hooker sucks ass, flails around like a 2-year-old against a 30-year-old man and gets tossed to the ground. J.K. Dobbins touchdown. We're spiraling out of control this early. It's not a good sign. And we'll get wrapped up behind the line on Derrick Henry's first carry. Oh boy, this is him. I'm gonna get very, very mad very soon if we can't find our way out of this one. We'll go ahead and just run an inside zone, try to get the run game going. Peter Skoronski, there it is. Tajay doing what he needs to do, moving up the field. Tajay's been the man for the job. All right, he's been the man for the job so far in this one. We haven't really seen much out of our other guy that would lead me to believe otherwise. And I'm gonna run with Ryan Tannehill and just get the yardage and make sure not to throw the fucking ball. And I'll give Traylon Burks a chance, and he just throws it up. For some reason this one's darted high in the air. It wasn't even a high pass or whatever. So Traylon Burks was targeted on that play, and the ball was intercepted. So I just want to take a moment, tell you how proud I am of myself not to burst out in anger there on that one. So if that helps, try to get to the outside with Monty Rice. It doesn't matter anyways. And this one's going to be intercepted. Kevin Byard, and he's looking to return it. They've got Zay Flowers on the other side. It's a little overthrown or just over pursued by Lamar Jackson, over anticipated even. And Kevin Byard's there to make the play over top, targeting OBJ up the seam right here, and just misses him and finds Kevin Byard's hands. I'm not going to start complaining about that. How do they still have all that momentum? That is crazy to me. But we have thrown 2 interceptions to their 1, as Derrick Henry will break loose, try to stiff arm Kyle Hamilton. Kyle Hamilton's not having any of that. And this one's coming in heavy. We're going to have to target Chikakonkwo, but Ryan Tannehill's noodle arm that can't throw more than 2 yards at a time is going to struggle to get that one there. It'll be 2nd and 10, and way to start this drive, bozo. Jesus Christ, I hate Ryan Tannehill with a freaking passion. Let's get Tajay, who's going to drop the ball and make it 3rd and 10. Gosh darn it here. What are we going to do? Try to get that one out to Chikakonkwo. That's not going to happen to Dylan Radunz, our right guard, I believe. We'll go down. It'll be a 3 and out. And the Baltimore Ravens defense is charging right now. We're going to try to punt this one pretty far down with Stonehouse and see what sort of damage we can do. This one's going to be punted. Come on. Bad bounce. We get into the end zone. It's going to be a touchback out to the 20. And it's going to be another big play from J.K. Dobbins, and it's going to need the whole he's going to need the whole team. Literally all 11 of the players on defense to make a damn play. And it's a torn labrum from Dylan Radunz. He'll get some other person coming into play for him. All right, I'm going off the rails. I can't do that. And this one, I'm surprised it's not a run to our guy. And it is a good breakup from Aziz Al-Shair. And it was like Kevin Byard sleeping on the play there. What the hell was that? We had a blitz coming in, and Kevin Byard just sat back and relaxed. He kind of just let the team do its thing, you know? Jesus Christ, Kevin Byard, be better. I don't like this at all. The fact that they're 5 wide right now, empty backfield, scares the living shit out of me right now. And this one's going to be back. Christian Fulton almost makes a chance, and gets his chance and almost makes a play on the ball. This one is a wide open J.K. Dobbins, and he's going to make everyone in the world miss and break another tackle. Jesus, dude, what are we doing wrong? And we've got ourselves a tough situation here, especially if this is going to be a pass, which it is not. It's going to be outside. J.K. Dobbins breaks yet another tackle. I think it was Danico Autry who was in position to make somewhat of a play out there. and we are down horrendous. Start of the second quarter does not start too well, and it'll be Baltimore's momentum 100%. We are digging ourselves deep in this one. All we got to do is run the damn ball. All right, that's what I'm going to do. That's what we're going to focus on. We're going to take Tyjae Spears and run the ball. I'm not going to go 3 and out. That's not the goal here. The goal is to run the ball, gain some momentum back, work our way back into this one, as Kyle Phillips will have a chance for perhaps a screen, but no, we will run it. Like I said, I want to run the ball. I want to do this. We need to do this. We need to get some sort of something going our way. It sucks right here. This is going to be a run. Is it going to be a successful one? No, because who is that? Number 60? Can't move his ass more than, I don't know, a generous 2 miles an hour at a time. This one, we're just going to go straight up the gut. It is going to be pushed up by Peter Skoronski. We will be good. It's a ballsy 4th down call, but we're going to do it anyways, and we're going to convert. Tyjae Spears is getting a load of the carries early in this one. He is a little gassed. Might have to bring Derrick Henry in sooner or later, but look at Tyjae getting out and gets kind of laid out. Run to Derrick Henry. We will take it up the gut and try to do something with it, but Derrick Henry, in just the base of the game, and Derrick Henry just don't work together for some reason. Just like, I don't know, slower running back versus, you know, great linebackers or whatever it is. It just doesn't work. And we'll have to throw this one away. No valid options except our, I believe, starting left tackle will go down now. And hopefully Nicholas Petit-Frere doesn't come in to substitute or anything. We'll go play action. We'll look around. We'll evaluate our options. It doesn't matter. Anyways, this one almost picked off. We had pressure instantly shedding off that right tackle spot where Jalen Duncan, and Jalen Duncan's going to have to play both edges now. How's that going to work? You want to answer me that? Number 61 is in there. Don't recognize the number. This is going to be pretty bad, but it's a dot. It's going to be DeAndre Hopkins. First down. Tannehill has not started this one good at all. Basically zero confidence from me in him. But we have Derrick Henry. We have a Derrick Henry. We got to use a Derrick Henry. When you have one available, you're going to want to use him, and that is a fact and an exact quote from someone at some point in life. You're going to want to use him in the best of ways, therefore play action, and Patrick Queen was right on us. I'm going to send this one to the frickin' sidelines. Patrick Queen was barking up the right tree on that one. Misses the running back. It doesn't matter. Let's see if we can get this one out here to Treylon Burks, who beats his man, but it doesn't matter. They have Anthony Brown, who apparently becomes the best slot corner, and Treylon Burks becomes the slowest receiver on the field. Oh, and we're automatically iced now that they have momentum. You've got to be joking. If this one misses, then that's going to be a bummer and a half. This one is up, and this one is good from 44. Caleb Shudak puts this one through the uprights. They are very quick to remind us that J.K. Dobbins has been a factor for this offense all season long, and no different today. He has been probably the star player, if you will. I'm going to be using Monty Rice. I will pinch the line here. They've been known to run in these sort of situations, and we're going to have to step up and lay the wood if we can, but no, apparently I missed by 9.5 miles, and this one's going to be a read option. I literally have, you want to hear this? I literally have quarterback scrambles or quarterback runs, whatever you want to call it, as my focus, and we still have 3 people literally jumping at the running back's ankles for whatever reason. So there's that, and it is going to be a JK. Wow, someone actually wrapped JK Dobbins up. Interesting. And this one is another J.K. Dobbins run. It's going to be Kevin Byard who's going to drag him along. They're going to say it's 3rd and inches, meaning I'm going to blitz. I'm going to pinch the line. We're going to send just about everyone. We're going to try to clog the lineup. We're going to try to, and it's going to be a QB draw. It's almost going to be a touchdown. Good thing we saw Sean Murphy-Bunting get off his block as early as he did. 2 minutes to go in the end of this one, and it's 14-3. They have a chance to put more up on the board, and that is exactly what we don't want. I would not be surprised to see a run here, as we'll try to bite underneath, and we'll just conservatively wrap up. Had multiple stuff and multiple levels to attend to with Azeez Al-Shaair in that situation, so I kind of had to take the higher option away, which would have been Mark Andrews, and instead this one, Sean Murphy-Bunting got me going for a second there. I thought he might have been making a play, but unfortunately, he's a bum. I feel like we've been playing the middle of the field pretty great all game long, and this one will come down to a 4th and 1. You know what? We'll call a timeout. We'll try to get this this kick blocked here. Roger McCreary and Amani Hooker are going to be coming off the edge. I'm going to be up here with Aziz Al-Shaair. This one's up from the best kicker of all time, Justin Tucker, and it's good. We minimize the damage done, 17-3. We'll get the ball with 1:20 left, I'd say. And we'll see Derrick Henry's season numbers, 81 rushes, 404 yards. He hasn't been much worse than J.K. Dobbins efficiency-wise, maybe. But Derrick Henry so far wasn't bad. We'll give this one out to Tajay, who's going to try to make a man miss and couldn't. I'm going to go hurry up here. It's just going to happen. We have a good play set up, or at least I thought we did. Apparently we don't. We'll get this one quick and snapped off. This one I thought was going to be a interception. Didn't end up happening. We'll get out of bounds, though. Save a timeout. We still have 2 remaining. 45 seconds left. We'll look to make a play downfield. How realistic that might be, I don't know. Chigakonkwo might be the go-to if we see that, and it will be Chigakonkwo up the seam, and we'll spare a timeout here. And you know what I see? I see a Tajay Spears. That's good for 3 yards. We'll take our little gains. We'll just keep, stat padding, if you will, at this point, which is fine. But I saw the safety drop. I said if we can beat the linebacker, we might be able to do something. I did not mean to snap it. I meant to put someone on a little bit of a other route. We'll get Tannehill up just for a few yards. 3rd and 5. We're being a little conservative at this point, but I just don't want to make a mistake. I'd rather get 3 than leave with 0 and another turnover on the stat sheet. So we're going to play as conservative as I want with Chigakonkwo underneath. Very good job by him getting down, catching that ball. So maybe we'll take a shot at Kyle Phillips here if he feels open enough, if we see that safety drop, or go up. No, but we will find an open Chigakonkwo. We're just inching forward. And you know what I see right here? I see an open DeAndre Hopkins, and we missed him. Ryan Tannehill cannot be the future of this team. I don't give a shit. He probably will be out of here in the next 2 games if we end up losing again, even once. It's just so bad. And we'll have to throw this one away. 4th and 7. We'll be up and kicking this one. It will be iced. So I don't like our chances here, but it is what it is. We have a little bit of wind against us. Doesn't matter. This one, we didn't take too much time to line it up. This one might be bad, but this one is good. Right up the middle. It'll be 6-17. They still have, I think, all their timeouts and a little bit of time left. And we still don't have any... Wow. Jeffrey Simmons doesn't need them, but I was going to say we still don't have any abilities. So if any of you guys know what's going on with that, please, please, please let me know. I need to know what we... Oh, maybe I have them turned off, you think? Maybe that's the default setting, is you know how you could turn them on and off? Maybe I have them off. And we don't really have a halftime report for you guys, but we do have one of the games that have happened already this week. And it is Denver getting absolutely blown out by the Kansas City Chiefs, 35-7. So we'll head right back into this one. We'll focus on throwing it short. I think that's something that we can execute, and then we'll defend the inside run. This one's a J.K. Dobbins run, and what are we going to do about that? It's just wide the hell open. Our linebackers couldn't get off the blocks. No matter how far you want your joystick turning the other way, it's not going to happen. Welcome to Madden, ladies and gentlemen. Aziz Al-Shaair here on a likely run, and this will definitely be a run. This is run city. I don't think I've seen anything else other than that. It'll be a Jeffrey Simmons and Ego Autry joint effort on the TFL on Gus Edwards, and this one will be another run cut back up the inside, knowing where Monty Rice was. It'll be a 3rd and 1. J.K. Dobbins is averaging nearly 12, or not nearly, averaging 12 plus per carry on this one. We'll bring the house in. We'll try to make a little bit of an instant impact in the run game, in the pass game, whatever. No, how do we overcommit on that? We had someone coming off the edge. You see the ball in Lamar's hands, and you still run right past him. My ass. We have to watch the run here, and this one will be a dart to Mark Andrews on a short one. Ian, go jump the route. Listen, I don't want to leave the middle of the field open for J.K. Dobbins to do some voodoo shit. And another, yep, this is what I was talking about right here. This is it. And that is another 20-plus yard gain for J.K. Dobbins, if I had to guess. I don't know what to do. I can turn their run block down and my run defense up, if that makes sense at all. In the middle of the field is going to be butt naked, which I don't like, considering Monty Rice just dove on the ground because I was going to... Jesus, man. in shambles along with the rest of this team. We should just let them score every drive. That way we can see some offense. But it is what it is. I will use Monty Rice in this scenario, which is probably going to be a run. But if it's a pass, it could be very screwed very fast. But it is going to be a run, and it's going to be right to Azeez Al-Shaair, where I was originally maybe supposed to be. But they already knew I was going inside, so hey, let the computer do whatever it wants, and J.K. Dobbins can shake some ass in the end zone. We're going to be right back to what we need to do here, and I know this wasn't our focus at halftime here, but it's going to be to run the damn football. We're just going to need to run the football. It doesn't matter when players, I don't even know who that is. Michael Pierce, are you fucking kidding me? That guy's not making that play for his life. I don't give a shit who you talk to. No one would even talk him up to make that good of a play. But here we are in Madden, and a linebacker blitz, and oh my god, I'm going to do something crazy to Ryan Tannehill for completing that. Just had to throw it up out of desperation, and we'll try to run it up the middle out of desperation, and Aaron Brewer cannot seem desperate enough for money and another contract and the opportunity to start long term. He doesn't see that enough to at least block. He says, fuck it, dude. Let's go. Tyjae Spears underneath. Why is he so fucking slow? Give me some sort of speed somewhere with some player sometime. And we'll go Trayvon. No, why did I say Trayvon Diggs first of all? And then I meant Traylon Burks, but he doesn't even run the route that he's supposed to. He goes 10 yards down the field and goes, and it's supposed to be inside. It's supposed to be a little slant. But Anthony Brown becomes Jesus for a second, reads the play. I mean, it's perfect placement. But hey, who cares at that point, right? He was supposed to be running a slant 10 years before that cut. So this is a slant right here. Believe it or not, this is a slant probably supposed to go now. So this is your initial one. He keeps running up the field. Why? Maybe he thinks he's on the streak that I put DeAndre Hopkins on. Who knows? Then makes the cut. I make anticipation right here. Anthony Brown's going to use the explosiveness of God knows what to jump in front of this one, take this one away, and for some reason, Traylon Burks loses all inside leverage and just, I'm going to lean, like, I'm going to have it, right? But I'm going to lean away. I don't want inside. I don't want that. 3-yard run from J.K. Dobbins. That might be the best we've seen from him, all whatever long. And we'll try to get it to, oh my God, I was coming back that way with Monty Rice. But we'll try to keep Lamar Jackson at least somewhat at ease. We are getting no pressure. We're going to try to come up. We're going to try to clog the line with just about anything we can throw at the Ravens. Coming up the inside with Azeez Al-Shaair. Won't be enough. J.K. Dobbins uses his spidey senses to move outside. There is no stopping J.K. Dobbins, a.k.a. Spider-Man, a.k.a. impossible to bring down in this game. And we get a pancake block head on. We cannot make a tackle to be a J.K. Dobbins 90-yard touchdown. Another broken tackle for fair measure. And Derrick Henry's been at the same stats for a while now. Why? Why, you may ask? Well, because Will Levis wasn't under center. He is now. And we're going to see Derrick Henry run for... good. 3 yards. Might be a career high, let alone a season high. I can't deal with this shit, man. I can't deal with it. It's struggling. It makes me very, very frustrated. We get Josh Wiley, though. Look at that. Stops in the right place. That's a good informative play and a good play by Will Levis under pressure, too, to make that. We'll try Tyjae, but no, they're going to load the box because they already know what the fuck we're doing. How? I don't know. That is a very good question. I would like to ask someone one day. We're going to set our feet. We're going to get it to D-Hop down the field, one of the better receivers in the league. Will Levis. He's literally flying through the Ravens. He's going up the sideline like he's still in play, and like the Ravens sideline is there to tackle him. I'm sorry to alarm you, buddy, but that's just not how this works. Derrick Henry will run up for 2 yards. Like I said, I mean, that might be his second longest run today. We have quite literally been possibly the worst team in football, especially defensively as Tyjae gets up the field, and that's a little late contact. Ref, we'll need some sort of something, and it's going to be another Tyjae Spears target. It'll be the first incompletion of the game for Will Levis. If this game was better, they wouldn't get stuck on the offensive line as much, but obviously that's high expectations. I know I'm sorry for saying, maybe, just maybe, Madden could be better. We're going to go underneath. We're going to have Kyle Phillips, who's going to get a positive gain. And that's all we can really do right now is just positive gains. This is going to be a jailbreak screen to Tyjae Spears, which I actually love, by the way. Let's get back inside. Skaronski going to try to make something. That was a really good design play. I like that play design a lot. We're going to try to get our screen game going a little bit more, but Tyjae has been a very good pass reliable option all game long, all season long, and we're going to try to keep it that way. But I mean, how can you resist a target that soon? I mean, can't make a man miss for the life of him, but it's what it is. We'll keep running. We'll go dagger and see if we can find Traylon Burks towards the middle of the field. And yes, we're going to throw some anticipation towards the end zone. Wide open, but Will Levis cannot make the fucking play. No one can. No one on our roster is capable of that play. Go play action. No one seems to bite. Can we get Josh Wiley in the end zone? We do. Josh Wiley, the rookie tight end out of Cincinnati, hits the whip, and he's got in the end zone. Extra point is up and good. We still have focus kicker on for some reason, or not focus kicker. We have like the iced kicker animation thing going on still. Today, J.K. Dobbins has 205 rushing yards, 24 receiving yards, and 230 total yards. I want to die. He's ready to get 75 more now under saddle. We'll try to bring back in as Monty Rice gets pancaked, and I wasn't joking when I said he wants 75 more. He'll go out and get about 17 more at the moment. And Azeez Al-Shaair in the backfield, slow a little bit of momentum down, get him down in the back of the field. Hopefully J.K. Dobbins dies of a heart attack or a broken rib that poked him in the lung. We can only hope, but I highly doubt that is going to be the case. We'll pinch the line here. It might help a little bit as Monty Rice takes away the viable run lane. This one might be a hole. It better come back. If it doesn't, I'm going to sue Madden 24 for mental health reasons, but this one might be coming back. We'll see. Penalty on the play. Can we get a fucking hold? Hold. Offense. Let's go. All right, Tyler Linderbaum, thank you, my friend, for saving the game for us. It really does mean a lot. I appreciate the sabotage, buddy. Knowing that J.K. Dobbins is well on his way to a historic performance here. We can't have that as Azeez Al-Shaair. I want to minimize J.K. Dobbins so much that he might not be alive after this game. Can we level him that hard in Madden? It might be a tough ask because I know that they don't do anything that you'd like or want, and Jeffrey Simmons is going to be in the backfield for maybe his third TFL of the game. We'll get the ball back, and this was a very good defensive drive and showing for the Tennessee Titans defense. This one's going to be a fun little play we got going here, so let's get it off. Let's snap the ball. Let's just go Chikakonkwo underneath. Good thing, because that thing might have been intercepted by, is that Anthony Brown? Yeah, that man has turned into prime Jalen Ramsey at this point in time. So, would not like to target him. Let's see what we can do with Will Levis on the under command of the offense as we'll get outside and try to run with him. He's not the athlete of Ryan Tannehill or his other teammate Malik Willis, which does kind of suck. It does bring him back quite a little bit in my eyes, but is what it is. You can't have perfection every single time, and we're going to get sacked. I didn't see any open options. The defense plays literally everything perfect you ever want to see, so there's no really fixing anything that, you know, oh, I didn't do this right. Oh, I felt like everything was covered perfectly, and there's no such thing as bad offense. They're going to have someone in the backfield. I know. Lob it up. It's 4th down, Ian. Well, instincts tell me differently. This one will be a run. I don't know why we're playing such heavy pass. Okay, well, it's not. And this one's going to be wide the fuck open. Mark Andrews, touchdown. Oh, let's go Ravens. Oh my God, the worst blocking I've ever seen on a single play. Shall we see this? Let's see this from, I would like to see this from Reggie Robertson's perspective here. So, catch the ball. Kyle Phillips fakes you out. Patrick Queen comes right into your face. It'd be nice if we didn't get the same 9 plays every time. I mean, not even 9. That's like, I don't know, maybe 4 maximum. So, I don't know. I don't really know what to do. I don't know what to do. And we'll have, I mean, I see Tyjae. I want him to get a little, God dang it! There is no amount of anger that makes up for that right there. I can break everything in this room right now that I'm currently sitting in, and it would not make up for that. That is uncomebackable. You don't just like do something and it goes unnoticed in that spot. Tyjae trying to get the angle up the sideline, can't quite do that. Take a deep breath. Gotta regain. And once again, we have the same selection of the 5 plays that we've seen for the last I don't know, 9.5 quarters of play. We're gonna get out with Will Levis. He might fumble the ball. He doesn't. Good for him. Getting up the field. We don't have time to see you get up slowly, bud. We got to get going. We've got to make something of ourselves in this episode, as I see an opportunity to, but I'm going to miss the opportunity because I do not want to throw an interception with Will Levis, and that was a likely scenario, you know, halfway through that play on the run. You know, you could get pressure at any moment. It is what it is. We'll let that one kind of settle. We'll let the dust settle on that one. And I see R1. That's why you don't throw it, because it could have just come out as an absolute fucking wobbler and landed somehow, just somehow, perfectly in a Ravens defender's hand. Crossers concept will have Traylon. Nope, we won't. Wait, we did? He dropped it, but mixed emotions game. It'll be 3rd and 10 as I'm struggling to keep the morals up right now. Just take another deep breath. Just let the game come to us. We'll have Tyjae Spears in a little flat route. I mean, who knows what Traylon Burks is doing in the long run. Man, screw it, right? This one up, this one too. Traylon Burks, who can't come down with it. It'll be 4th and 10 this time around. I'd really love to punt in this spot. I really do. I want to, but fuck it. Let's go. Will Levis, T.Y. Hilton's in now, and Kyle Phillips. We have no DeAndre Hopkins on a 3rd and whatever, so definitely rough. Can we get that one in? That wonderful play by Marlon Humphrey to make it up that field that quick. And what a sob throw from fucking Will Levis. Are you joking? 94 throw power for what? Yeah, this man J.K. Dobbins literally can't do anything wrong. Literally can't. I'm so sick and tired of it, man. There's always something for him. Look at this play right here. Boom. Perfectly played by Azeez Al-Shaair, right? I just hover above the line. Look at Azeez from this perspective here. Just kind of hover up here. Okay, cool. He's coming my way. Sick. I'll go around. No. Instead, there is about 20 yards of separation between this right here. I'm just going to use that. Danico Autry apparently doesn't have arms to reach out and make a play. So Christian Fulton has to, you know, obviously come down from the boundary. And man, there's nothing more infuriating than this J.K. Dobbins performance on top of what we've seen from Tannehill today. Derrick Henry's been a non-factor the last 2 games. He can't seem to do anything right. This one's going to be a play option. It's going to be a touchdown. I didn't even dive. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. And this feels like the wrong thing to do with the superstar corner and linebacker on both of the players over there, but instead we're gonna do it anyways. Let's go. Fucking Traylon Burks. And he breaks it up. Traylon Burks has butter hands, butter fingers, butter everything. Butter this man up. It can't even make it worse. It might even make him better. He absolutely sucks. Is he going to be the triangle button in this spot right here? He is not, so we'll have to run with Tyjae Spears, who's going to fumble the fucking ball. This one's going to be on the ground, and it's going to be 52-13. Give it no time, I swear, and I promise to you, that score will be up on the board next time I cut, and especially because Lamar Jackson can't even fumble the ball. J.K. Dobbins' day, 21 rushes, 247 yards, and 4 touchdowns. I'm going to literally die where I sit right now. I know, sorry, it wasn't the next time you cut, but I thought it was very worthy of the cutting there, was to show that J.K. Dobbins has equated nearly 250 yards in just 22 carries. That'll be the game before they can score any points, and J.K. Dobbins officially surpassed 250 yards with 252 yards. This will be fucking game over. I can't stand to look at the screen any longer, so Tyjae Spears with a fumble and an upgrade in the same day. Tyjae Spears, I'll just keep going with the elusive back, as he's almost up to a 76, but up to a 75 for now, +2 awareness. I'd really like that carrying to go up. That's not playing like a 90 or 91. On Wesco, I could really care less with. Yeah, just another crushing loss where our defense just literally sucks, and I'm guessing this is going to be left tackle. No, it's actually going to be our left guard, so we're going to be missing him for a little bit. Dylan Radons. It's pretty good. I think we have someone that can come in behind him, and Nicholas Petit-Frere will finally be able to play. Jesus Christ. Amen. And sorry if you are religious. After all that, we can have our guy back. Nicholas Petit-Frere will come back and play, and plays for Jalen Duncan again. Left guard, obviously. We have Brunskill behind. So Brunskill will have to come up and play with the injury to Radon, but Duncan no longer has to play. Did not want to bring him in, but Nicholas Petit-Frere will come back. It's a slight improvement. And at center, we have Aaron Brewer still, who honestly haven't been quite the fan of. And at quarterback, we will have the official change. Will Levis is the new starting quarterback for the Tennessee Titans moving forward. I'm just so sick of working for nothing. So honestly, if we can get some Will Levis upgrade points out of any of it, that'd just be an upside. So we have our bye week to discuss, and we'll have a few things to sort out next episode. Maybe look at some of the college players. So stay tuned for next episode. Make sure to come back for it. and we start the season off 1-5, I think we're not throwing the towel in, or whatever you want to say. We're not putting up the white flag yet. I just think our chances become better at winning without Ryan Tannehill at this point, so that's why I'm making the change. Stats would back that theory up as well, and we got to use Tyjae Spears. We've got to remember to run more. I think that's just the baseline. I will change gameplay sliders. Our defense literally is horrendous. At a 79 overall defense, and it plays like a 65, I think that we have some issues, and we're letting up 200 plus rushing yards every fucking week. Pisses me off that much. Let's move on to the next episode, and I'll see you guys next time. Deuces.